Welcome back to the channel and a new episode. If you like it, please hit the like button, click subscribe if you're new to the channel, and click the bell icon to notify when I release a new video. Welcome back to the channel and a new video. You join me here live in the van, and we're just at a petrol station where I live in the West Midlands, and we're heading to Bath for today, or where I live, it's Bath. So I will see you there and enjoy the journey. Catch you in a bit. So you join me at the park up. It's Lansdown Park Ride, which is located in Bath, Somerset, and just arrived. I just wanted to say for the last video, the Camp by the Sea, it seemed to do better than the others, so I appreciate it. And if you do like it, please hit the subscribe button down here. It will help massively with the channel, and hope to bring you some soon. So this is where we are at the moment. As I say, it's called Lansdown Park and Ride. It's £2.15. You can park here for 24 hours, or you can get the bus into Bath itself, and that covers your parking, which is what I'm going to do. There's plenty of spaces, a few caravans as well, so just spoke to a lady and she's stopping the night as well, visiting friends. So plenty of space. So let's go and see where I can sort this parking. So here's the information board that advises you on how to pay for your parking, and you can do it using your phone. I did try it, but it didn't work due to the internet signal. And it also includes that there that if you use the park and ride, your parking is included, or it's £2.50 for 24 hours, so bargain. So we're just going to wait for the bus. They run every 15 minutes, so we'll jump on and head into Bath. Return, please.
Just one.
I tried to do it on the app, but it didn't work.
Not very good reception.
No, it's a bit beautiful. Thank you very much. So here we are in Bath. The bus stops at Milsom Street, so we're just going to walk up into Bath itself.
I'll sort something out.
And this is the top of Milsom Street is George Street. Bath is quite a traditional city, so expect some older buildings like this one. And this is the Guildhall, and it's an 18th century building in central Bath, and it's a grade 1 listed. It's also used as a wedding venue now. And probably the most famous one, it's the Abbey Church of St Peter and St Paul, commonly known as Bath Abbey. It's a parish church of the Church of England and former monastery in Bath. It's founded in the 7th century. And just opposite the abbey is the Alkmaar Gardens, or also known as Orange Grove. Since World War II, the garden has been dedicated to the link between the cities of Bath and Alkmaar in the Netherlands, hence the Alkmaar Gardens name. Another impressive building just opposite is the Empire Hotel. It's a Grade 2 listed building and was designed by the architect Major Charles Edward Davies. So we're just entering the Bath City Parade Gardens. It's a Grade 2 listed park. The gardens are situated to the south of the Empire Hotel, where we were just, and 250 yards to the east of the Abbey. It was originally known as St James's Park, and it was laid out in 1709 to accompany the assembly rooms for spa visitors, which were built by Thomas Harrison and conceived by Beau Nash. And these information boards, you can see, give all the information from 1100s to 1700s, then from 1820, 1824 to 1825, 1830, 1920s, 1932, 1940, 1959, 1992, 2024, and 2025, and then today. And there's an information board here as well with some further information. Please feel free to pause the video for you to have a read. And this is the Armoury Sphere. It's to commemorate the bicentenary of the death of Admiral Arthur Phillip. It was unveiled on the 12th of July 2014 by the chairman of the Britain-Australia Society Trustees. On the plaque in front here, it states, in June 2018, Babas charity, the National Heritage Ironwork Group, staged a spectacular public forging event here in the Parade Gardens involving teams of blacksmiths from all over the country and thousands of Bath City residents. They came to take part in a vibrant celebration of heritage skills at the heart of our World Heritage City. The focal point of this triumphant collaborative event was the live creation here in the park of a new balustrade for the bandstand. Based on an original composition, Hammer and Anvil, by Jake Garrett, the musical score, Balustrade, was forged in the fire by master blacksmiths from around the UK, who each designed a unique music-themed panels interspersed throughout the score. Among them, school children from all over Bath forged the treble clefs which adore the beautiful final on top of the bandstand. And this is the River Avon, which runs through Bath, and you can see a couple of canoeists going along, and there's also a few boats and barges parked on the opposite side, which we'll have a walk around in a moment. Again, some more information on Parade Gardens. Again, the River Avon a little bit further up. Again, there's some more canoeists. They were practicing and going down the weir, which is called Portley Weir. This walkway runs along under the Grand Parade Road and takes you up and for a better view of the Portley Weir. Portley Weir, 1603 map by the southern coast weir on the River Avon. This is the Abbey on the west of the Mill. Weir ran diagonally across the river back to the mill, which would have where the left house tree now stands. The purpose of the weir was to provide evidence at all river level head that would drive all the wheels used out. And this tree is in memory of all the comrades who died in battle or as a result of captivity in the war against the Japanese in 1941 to 1945. And the next statue is Prince Bladud and the pig. In honour of Bladud, a life-size stone statue of the prince dates from 1859 and was renovated and moved to the gardens in 2009. And this is a scaled-down version of a statue in Salzburg depicting a young Mozart playing his violin. I couldn't find any information on this, but I believe plants are planted inside so they can do a floral tribute as the book open. And the statue we're approaching now, it was erected by the citizens of Bath in memory of Edward the Peacemaker, or Edward VII, from 1901 to 1910. And here we are on top of the North Parade Bridge, looking down on the River Avon. And this bridge leads you to Bath Cricket Club. The club was founded in 1859 and the men's first 11 compete in the West of England Premier League. Bath Cricket Club currently runs 4 men's teams and 2 women's teams. And today was actually free entry, so you could walk in and watch the game of cricket.
Luca!
Then just opposite the cricket club, you could walk down opposite to where we were a moment ago. So we're just by the boats where the River Avon was, and we're walking along that path there. Just gives you a different view from the other side. And we're just walking up, and on the right is the rugby club. They play Premiership Rugby, England's top division of rugby. They were founded in 1865 as Bath Football Club. Since 1894, the club has played at the recreation ground in the city centre. The recreation ground is a large open space in the centre of Bath, next to the River Avon, which is available to be used by permission from the Recreation Ground Trust for recreational purposes by the public at large, but particularly the people of Bath and surrounding areas. Hence why it was open and we could walk in. This information board shows the River Avon Trail, which you can walk along and find information and sites. Just opposite is the Visa Garden Maze. And then you can see just opposite the hotel we were by, and also Bath Markets next door. So here we are just opposite end of the River Avon, just off the North Parade Bridge, and you can see St John the Evangelist Church. It's a large Victorian Roman Catholic church, and actually there was a ceremony going on. Then we'll walk back along the North Parade Bridge, and we're just walking down Duke Street, which leads to that particular church. The church was badly damaged in World War II with 2 choirs and Bath's tallest spire and notable organ. And here we are in Bath's shopping area. So you've got the main high street chain shops. You've got North Face just there, Pret a Manger. It was a lovely clean and easy, well kept, which makes a change in the shopping centre. As it was a Saturday, it's quite busy, which is good to see. The railway station isn't far as well, so if you did want to visit Bath on the train, it is a short walk to the main area of Bath. And just as we enter this street is the actual Roman baths, with 2,000 years of history, really waiting you to discover and explore just inside. I didn't have time, unfortunately, so I didn't actually go in, but I have been many years ago on a school trip, but it has been a few years. It's on Stall Street. A bit further down as well, you can go to the natural thermal spa. And just opposite there is this building. It's the Cross Bath. It's an intimate open-air thermal bath with its own changing facilities, and is a separate building that provides an alternative to the more expensive spa facilities in the new Raw Bath. And this building is the Hospital of St John the Baptist. And as we walk through the arches, this is the Abbey Churchyard, which leads you up to the Bath Abbey, as you can see ahead, and to the right. And here is the extension of the bath. So that is our little trip around Bath. I'm just going to jump back on the bus and head back to the Park and Ride.
Yeah, scan it on there.
Scan it on there.
Yeah. The other way. Put it on there. That's it. Done.
Okay, cheers. So I'm just going to take my seat at the back, and I will catch you back at the park. So we've just arrived back at the Bath Park and Ride, where we parked up. It's about 15-minute ride on the bus from the town. So we'll head back to the van now. Quite a few cars have gone, but you can see quite a few motorhomes are all parked up for the night. Quite a few from different countries. And here's Marvan, ready and waiting to have a chill. So for dinner tonight, I have some leftover takeaway that I had previous night before I came. So we're warming that in the air fryer, and there we go. I've put some naan bread in as well. This is all powered off the Bluetti in the back that I have. And there's the naan bread to go with. There were like the spicy chicken pieces that were left. And this, I didn't realise was here. It was a little walkway and onto a playing fields at the back. plenty of open space. I think this is where they take the dogs for a walk. You can just see the sun's going down now. And the view's a bit further over the other side of the field of Bath. Again, very peaceful, nice and quiet, and a perfect spot. And these are the toilet facilities that are there as well. It's 20p to use the loo, but definitely worth it. Don't forget, I will leave all the details of the park up in the description box below for you to check out yourselves. These are the motorhomes we walked past earlier, and it looks like most of them were stopping because none of them moved. There was no one at the caravan next to me, so that must have been left here. So let's get in the van for tonight. And I need to tidy up. And now it's going dark, so it's time to draw the curtains and get some sleep. So I will catch you in the morning in the next video, and I'll see you then.